Okay, we are back. I have to fix my stuff though. On just a second, chat. Ooh. Getting set up a little later than usual tonight. I had some errands to run earlier, but that's okay. I trust everyone is doing well this evening. Colonization has arrived, chat. Arrived this morning. Gotcha. Hey, Shabasta, my man. What's up? I'm about to be. Don't worry, I will be. I don't know why it says that, but it's going to be changed. Don't worry. Doing good. How about yourself? How is the pasta tonight? The danger pasta. Are you slightly noodleless or very noodleless tonight? Okay, let's see. Full noodle mode. Yes. The pasta deserves the full of noodles. Yes, yes. Go away, bot. No. I'm just basically getting set up. It's been. Oh, no, I did not. There was a release stream. I missed that. Must have missed it. Darn it. Should we watch that first so everybody gets acquainted to what's going on? Is it on YouTube? Yeah, let's watch that. That's a good idea. We need to get a good idea of what's going on with that. Because I'm sure everybody in chat will agree with me. You know, hey, we don't know anything about this, right? So, what we're going to do. Elite is, it's got its own special flavor. Flavor. Yeah. All right, let's see. So, did I follow Elite Dangerous? Mm, is it under Frontier? Frontier. Okay, here it is. You know what? I recommend everybody follow this too. So, yeah, I'm dumb for not following them, but let's do that. So let's see what videos we got. There's videos up to a year ago. Aha! Here we go. 7 hours ago. We're going to skip right to the Elite Dangerous stuff. Is it segmented? Please say it is.
Going to be the one, right? It's going to look amazing rocking through the canyons. So yeah.
I went a little too far, but that's a good looking ship. 47 minutes. We want to be here.
And powertrain limits, and even setting a turn.
There we go. So that's a look at the free update that dropped for F1 Manager 24, and I think it's fair to say it's a game-changing.
All right,
for
we
that
are
game.
in the vicinity.
Game-changing. Let's see who's game-changed their Wednesday evening by winning this swag pile. Producer Adam, I do have a winner. Wow, this is a name. Well, congratulations, Sir Doofus McDingbat. AKA my mum. No, I'm joking. Congratulations to Doofus McDingbat. Please keep an eye open for an official whisper or DM from Frontier so we can get your details and get all the releases shipped over to you.
Got it.
But congratulations, Sir Doofus McDingbat. Right. Okay, so we've gone from all the stuff that's happening in Planet Coaster, all the stuff that's happening in Zoo, some talk about F1 Manager. We've given away a lot of stuff. Now I think it's time that we talk about Elite Dangerous, and who better to have back on the show than the incredible, super sexy Zach. Wow. Welcome back to the show, Zach. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I think that's the nicest intro you've ever given me. So.
Well, now I'm going to have to keep getting better and better. Yeah. But welcome back to the show, and thank you for coming on today because I know how busy it is for you today because Trailblazers literally launched 2.5 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Yes, time has been a.
It's not even a concept anymore.
No, but yes, it's been a really busy day, but I think so far a super awesome day.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about Elite a lot.
Is it transmitting over to Rumble now?
What they can expect for Elite in 2025. So I guess, should we start there, really, and start talking about it from that way and however we want to go about it?
Yeah.
We've got some stuff lined up.
So I think if producer Adam can just pop on the screen our little...
We've got a thing.
We've got a thing, yeah.
Got a roadmap. Yes, we do.
Spared no expense.
Yeah, we spared absolutely no expense for you guys today, chat. So yeah, we've got some things to talk about.
Yep.
Should we kick off?
We'll roll through this because we've got a lot to talk about. So
let's go. You still there, buddy?
Right, and that's obviously going to be Trailblazers. All right.
No expense.
So Trailblazers is the current one.
We got fancy graphics. We got everything. So yeah, Trailblazers. Obviously that's phase 1 of 2025. It's out.
So look here. We have 5 patches for Elite coming up. So this is good. This is just 2025 stuff. Chimpasta, this is big. Yeah. Yeah.
We've begun phase 1 of the year. For those of you who are maybe new to Elite Dangerous, Trailblazers includes the beta.
Hold on.
Elite Dangerous, Trailblazers includes the beta for system colonization. So basically what that allows you to do is really stake your claim in the universe, right? And you know, if you want to go out there and build starports, you can do that. If you want to create a sort of new economy, you can do that. If you want to create a place for exploration, you can do that. It's a really sort of, we're giving the keys.
Yeah, to the galaxy. I think
keys to the galaxy.
We're all really keen on. It's allowing players to shape the galaxy and now leave a permanent mark on the galaxy, right, by staking claims on area and then like just seeing where it goes. Like this is literally player agency now in a 1-to-1 scale in the Milky Way galaxy. So very, very exciting to see what they happen with, and we're hours into it, right? Hours. And you mentioned it's a beta, right? Oh, you say beta, I say beta.
Beta.
One of us is right, chat.
Yeah.
But it is important to note that is like one thing that is really important. Your progress will not be wiped. So whatever you're doing in Elite Dangerous right now is going to be kept. We are looking at how the systems are performing, if they're performing as intended.
Yep.
And we're also looking at numbers.
Yep.
Right. So we're looking at how the numbers, what it takes to how far we'll be jumping, which we've discussed. Actually, has changed actually since we first announced, right, Zach?
Yep. So I think when we initially talked about it, we had it at 10 light years. For today's launch, that has been moved up to around 15 light years. So yeah.
Thank you. They've made it bigger. Shimpasta, did you hear that? The range went up by 50% from 10 light years from the bubble to 15, which is reasonable, I think. Yeah. That also means you can expand. The bubble is where most of... I'll show you when we get in game here in a bit. The bubble is where most of humanity resides. It's like the core worlds in Star Wars, you know, like centered around Coruscant. It's where most of all the settled systems are. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still...
Wait till you see this ship that's coming in. I mean, I'm kind of envious of it because I wish Star Citizen had a ship like this.
So that's in there.
Because it looks like a Romulan warbird.
Yeah, sure. So I think if producer Adam has got the link, I think it's !Trailblazers in the chat. That'll send you to our update page so you can have a look at everything that's included. But because this is the first show, you know, of the year, we've actually, the devs have been, you know, working on Trailblazers still.
Yeah.
So there's been some stuff to talk about that we have not been able to talk about before. So I think starting with the new refinery contact. Yes, this is a new contact available. So if you're a mining player, you can now take your mined materials and then refine them into refined materials. So
nice.
That's going to be beneficial for
colonization,
but also just, you know, making money. It gives a nice sort of extra
very nice
for those mining players.
Yeah. I can see now. And
build your own refinery, exactly. It's going to definitely help with income
as the bubble starts to slowly creep and expand away.
I know. Hold on.
To have a look at.
In time, Shimpasta, remember, we're still going through a debug phase right now. But I'm like, yes, Elite, hats off to them right now. They're doing great.
Anything else that might be slightly different since we first talked about it way back when?
Yeah, so there is now also a passive income and a bit of a discount that you're going to get as well.
Yeah.
So passive income.
A bit of a tax.
Yes.
You're going to get as the system architect.
Yes.
And I believe at some point you'll get a
passive income, baby,
in your system for ships and things like that.
Nice.
Yep. Even more.
So even more. Is it stationary naming is a big thing, right?
Yep. Stationary naming's in there. So you can sort of use the existing Elite Dangerous naming generator to sort of re-roll and find
passive income means you can earn money with basically by playing City Builder.
So if I build a station and I want to call it
if you're good with metrics, you can earn money.
I spent ARCs to call it After One. I want to rename it to ARF1.
Yep.
It's not costing me any more money. It's just I just rename it. Okay, cool. All right, no worries.
Yep. We've also got new asteroid station types.
Yes, this is. Do you know what? When we first
look at this.
I want this immediately.
Asteroid station, Shimpasta.
Into my inventory. I want them.
Yeah. So if
they have ice. Ooh, I like that. Go back. We have rock.
Immediately. Put it into my
ice.
inventory.
An ice asteroid. This looks like a Hoth base. This is cool. Look at this.
Basically now, there are two new types. There is, I believe, the metal and the ice type.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're in the right asteroid belts, they're now going to match the asteroid stations are going to match the belt type that you're in.
So if you're in a mineral asteroid, then you're going to see a mineral station. Ice one, you're going to get an ice one, and the ice one gives me very strong Hoth vibes. Yep. Very strong Hoth vibes. Someone's asked actually in chat. I saw it fly past. How much is it to name a station? I think we're looking at.
I think it's 5,000 arcs.
5,000 arcs. So it's not a huge sum of money. Or ARCs, whichever you want to say it, but ARCs is money, I guess. So it's there. So it's 5,000 to rename your station.
Yep.
So anything else happening today?
Yeah, the Mandalay is now available for credits for Odyssey owners, and we're also releasing the Mandalay Ace ship kit, which I believe Producer Adam's got a picture.
So this is, when we talked about this
That's
earlier.
the Mandalay.
I literally showed the age.
Good
because I literally said
exploratory
it reminds me
crap.
of the last Starfighter
Jim
film, minus the
Pasta.
sort of outside ring
What do
part.
you think?
And you said it reminded you of.
A fighter jet and
Isn't
Gundam.
that a
So
pretty
we are very
ship?
different people of different eras, but yeah, it looks cool. It looks very, very cool.
Yeah, that's
so
the
that's all the
Mandalay.
stuff that's coming in for Trailblazers.
It's named after a
Landed today.
snake.
Like I say, also, but saying I have seen people talking about CMM, and also just and we'll
He
touch
just
this
wants
later
to
on.
cuddle,
It is live, and we're looking
Shimpasta.
at numbers. Zach.
Yeah, so CMM composites are being now restocked at a much faster rate. So
I
if you're
love that
struggling with
reaction
CMM,
you just did.
that should now be sort of fixing
Yeah.
itself.
But this is the idea behind why we called it a beta, right? Because we're putting this all in here and we're seeing how players are going to interact with stuff at scale. And that's the thing that we
You
can't
don't
do
like
at
snakes,
Hunted
but
Towers.
you
We
like
can't put it out to tens of
snakes.
thousands of players and see what you're going to do. We have to see this in the wild. So we're going to have a
This
look at
is
it,
funny.
and we're going to adjust as necessary.
No,
But
no,
yeah, that's
no,
just one
no, I
example
do not
of how-
like
what the devs are doing.
snakes.
We're constantly looking
But
at the
Shimpasta,
numbers and
they
how
like
players are interacting
you.
with that sort of stuff.
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, one last thing on Trailblazers. That's something that we're working on in the future. It's not available right now. Can't put a time scale on it yet, but it is station cosmetics. So I believe Producer Adam's got a couple of images.
Oh,
Yeah,
we can
super
make
nice.
our own custom stations based on our regions. Look at this. Orange.
these look really,
okay,
really nice.
okay.
And we know that obviously people want to
Oh, okay.
customize
Yeah.
everything about Elite Dangerous.
Why?
Do. So,
Why?
If you go to the effort to creating or
Okay.
colonizing the system, you're going to want to make it a bit more.
See, when we colonize a station, a region, we want to make it our group or our, in case of tomato, you know, Lord Tomato's red, the royal red tomato color. Or, you know, but think about this. Wouldn't you want, if you have an org and you have space stations, you want them to have a certain color code, right? Right? Look at this.
Personal to you. These are just two examples.
Tell me it makes
I think the
sense.
team's
It
done a
does make
great job
sense.
with
It
these
does.
two. I mean, if you did want to call it that red and gold station, it's Stark Station, you could. I think
You
Disney
could.
might have an issue with it,
Yeah.
but I think you can see where we're going with this. We understand that, you know, it's a very personal experience, Elite Dangerous, and you're going to want to personalize stuff. So there's all stuff we're looking at. Like I said, Zach said, it's not
Can we
right
get
now,
some
but it's stuff that
cobalt
we're looking to bring in
blues
the near
and
future.
blacks and
So there we go.
silvers,
So that is, I
golds
guess, that kind
and
of wraps
reds
up
and oranges?
phase one.
Yeah.
So we go back to the roadmap and have a look, see what, and we'll run through the rest of the roadmap, and then we'll see where we're at then,
Now,
shall we?
okay,
Or-
go back. Just for a sense of scale, Shimpasta, this space station, yeah. This space station here is about 1.2 miles wide. This is bigger scale-wise than the Retribution. It's huge. This is what's called a, not Oculus. It's one of the older space station types. It's round on the inside like a ball, and it rotates, so it generates gravity.
Experience Elite Dangerous, and you're going to want to personalize stuff. So there's all stuff we're looking at. Like I said, Zach said, it's not right now, but it's stuff that we'll look to bring in the near future. So there we go. So that is, I guess, that kind of wraps up phase one.
Yeah.
So show us phase two.
And have a look, see what, and we'll run through the rest of the roadmap, and then we'll see where we're at then, shall we? All right. So phase two, it's on the screen.
Yep. That is.
Only,
ship.
well, I've said we're a week away almost from then. I'm not sure the exact date on this, but April's only around the corner, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're about to head into March, and then April is around the corner, and that's going to be the first new ship of the year.
Yeah. So there we go. Our first new ship of the year will arrive in April, and then we have phase three. And what we get in phase three? So we get another ship and a feature.
And a new feature.
Yes, a new
Zach.
feature. Obviously, last year we
Awesome.
had Powerplay 2.0.
See,
and
there
then
is
Trailblazers, moved into this year.
Okay. See, I'm gonna pause here for a second. Shimpasta. Their development stuff is a little. Oh, power play. I get to introduce you to that tonight. Yes, it's a good day.
Yeah, we're not stopping it with just new ships. There is more to come.
Yeah, more to
It's
yeah.
basically their
Another
affiliation
new
stuff.
feature. And as you're seeing with Trailblazers, the team are cooking. They are working on stuff that's really important.
This
not only just
see how they have a development pipeline too.
for
Yeah.
Elite Dangerous, but important for our players. So it's really keen that we go through this sort of stuff. So, but that's not it. This phase 4. What happens in phase 4, Zach?
Do we have another new feature?
Another ship.
Another ship.
Another ship comes in phase 4.
Yep. As you can tell, we're kind of doing these in seasons now.
We're doing them in seasons. So this is autumn.
Yep.
Yep. So, in
So I
autumn,
wonder
and
what
then
the
finally
winter
year,
ship will be.
in
Please
winter,
be
phase
big.
5, what
Please
have we
be
got
a
there? Another new
capital
guess.
ship.
Another ship.
Please
Oh,
be
but
capital ship.
Another
I want
new
capital
feature will
ship.
be coming to Elite Dangerous. So, Zach, I
Okay,
mean,
so we're
we
getting
had-
2
this is
features
very
and
similar to
4
what we did
ships
last
this year.
2 new features,
Elite.
4 ships.
May not
I wanna
sound
say
like a
this, and I'll
lot, but
say this as
remember we're
candid as
playing in
possible.
a whole
This is what the
freaking
team are committing to.
galaxy.
The team is still
Jim
cooking.
Pasta.
There's still stuff we're working on, and we'll touch a little bit of that at the end. But this is what we're committing to right now. It's already quite impressive to see this for Zach.
Yeah.
Please stop that.
Let's redo phase 2, please, producer Adam.
Oh, their Corsair.
All right.
Hey, Shabasta. Want to see their Corsair? Their idea of Corsair? Want to see? Oh, come on. It'll be fun.
Right then. There we go.
There we go. The Guatemala Corsair is the ship that is arriving in April.
It's a
I
ship
don't wanna
term,
start
so they
talking
can
about
use
just
it
yet.
technically.
But
So
I do we want to show it straight away? Shall we show it?
Let's reveal it.
Let's have a look. There she is. There
It's a
is
fighter.
Guatemala. And
it's
we
not
say
a
this every
cap.
time.
It's
Yep.
not a.
Pretty.
She is.
It's
As
not
I
a-
said, yes, I'm
Do
paid
come out.
by Frontier Chat, but this is probably my favorite looking ship we've ever done.
This
It's
looks
fast, it's
so good.
maneuverable.
Like so good. And we would chat
But
before.
do you
when we
notice
said this and-
something, Shimpasta? It looks Romulan. Look at the shape. Look at the fucking shape. This is a warbird. And it
Chris and the
has
team just does a
different
good job with these
colors.
and it's weird to see when you see concept art
Yeah.
and you think, oh, it looks amazing, and you'll get a great product from
Look at the
concept art, but it's
nacelle.
an
There we-
approximation.
okay.
Look at that profile.
There's a
Oh
good.
my
okay.
lord.
Look at that sleek, bird-like, streamlined look. I like this. You know, I like this ship design. I actually want this.
But some,
I'm not keen on the blue and white. I would like a silver or a black, but maybe
somehow
the
they make the concept art,
skins
which
are
looks amazing, and
different.
they make
You
the ship
know.
look even better, and this still isn't finished.
It's
Like it's
crazy.
still
Yeah.
this is still working its way
Okay,
through.
here's the engines.
But
Oh, they
she's
said
a
it's not
very,
done yet.
Very pretty ship.
See, here's the main engine, the engine pods.
She is.
So
It looks
is
good.
a
Otherwise,
multi-rocks. I know-
do we have some
First 3 ships
skins?
of last year covered each of those primary.
By the way, here's your pilot. It's a medium large ship. See how big it is? Look at this. Here's your pilot here. Our Corsair is tiny compared to this guy. Good Tamaya is made by the Imperial Navy in Elite Dangerous.
primary focuses within the game. In the medium category, obviously the
Oh, it's a
corporate engines
medium.
are small. Obviously, I
It's a
said
medium.
initially,
This is a medium. It's true, but you can walk outside.
the medium.
It was a medium. It was a small, and so this now sort of rounds out that final
Yeah.
medium category.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So here's the entry ramp. Here's your Artemis suits. I do like how it's got a beaky nose like a bird. That is kind of cool. Definitely.
So there we go. So there she is. And do you know what? What a way to round the medium category. She is beautiful, and you can see the scale of it as well with in the concept images there.
Yeah.
So how do we come about the name Corsair?
Yeah, so Guatemala, like the other sort of manufacturers, have naming conventions. But this one, they obviously followed that tradition, but it was a bit more of an aggressive edge to it, as you can see,
Yeah.
to match the design of the ship.
Yeah. And I guess the I mean, I don't think it needs to look at it, but why would you want to have this ship? I mean, but look at it.
Yeah, I mean, we won't give away all of.
Okay, I'm looking at it now, Shimpasta. The blue's not too bad. The soft blue, how it's got a
numbers and details
semi-metallic.
on this show, but
See?
I will say it's got a super impressive maximum cargo capacity, very strong hard point selection, It's got I think it's the first medium vessel to sport size 7 thrusters, so it's very fast.
Do you know what? When I looked at this, I was like, and I know this is something that most of elite players will understand this, but the hooning through canyons and stuff, this baby is going to be the one, right? It's going to look amazing rocking through the canyons. So yeah, I can't wait to see this sort of stuff. So I guess what makes it, we've discussed it's multi-role, but what makes it stand out from others multi-role classes?
So in the past, multi-roles, while yes, they are sort of by definition multi-role, this one is the first one that's kind of explicitly designed to really weight each role equally. So a lot of other multi-roles are really good at hauling cargo and fighting, but not necessarily exploration, whereas this one will be absolutely great at all three equally. So,
this would look good in a black and white color scheme.
But the way they were designing
I'm pretty sure they have several already made, you know?
I mean, and that's cool for all players, really. But I mean, we talked about, I mean, you and I are in love with this, the aesthetic of the ship. Can we talk about some of the inspirations? I know you had a chance to speak to Chris and the team, but where was this sort of drawn from?
Yeah, I mean, it is a Gutamaya ship, so it has an existing aesthetic to draw from. You know, they value form as much as function. Like, you know,
good looking ship. So let's see if they cough up some colors.
Months to wait to this.
Oh, here's some sub kits.
We've got a couple of.
You can modify it. Shimpasi, you still there? What's this?
Ship kits that the
Look
team
here.
are working on.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's with a modifier. Check this out. There's a silver.
Really trying to create ship kits that really do change the vibe.
Kind of a gold, burnt gold or bronze.
One of their paint jobs as well.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to very much customize the ship to however you want it to look to some extent.
Yeah, we discussed earlier. I was talking about.
That's not too bad.
The previous ship kit spoiler,
Yep.
I think is the win for me there.
Yep.
But it's a fantastic ship. What a way to kick off 2025 with the Gutamaya.
Some of those colors are nice.
Another very, very exciting year of ships for Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, very, very exciting year for players.
Yes.
Anyways, before we get in trouble, Zach.
Yep.
Right, that's a lot of information.
Yeah.
We've looked at the roadmap.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the first feature that's arriving in the summer? Is there anything you wanna? Do you wanna? You're here now, mate. It's New Year. We missed a month. Come on.
As a treat, you know, maybe this is going to be the last thing we talk about. We've got, you know, we'll keep some stuff back.
Yeah, we'll keep some stuff back. We have to.
Maybe we can talk about. In fact, producer Adam, can you reveal the name of the Phase 3 feature, please?
There we are. So it is going to be called Vanguards.
Yes.
Anything you want to tell us about Vanguards?
So Vanguards is going to be very much the spiritual successor to Squadrons. And I believe you sat down with director Piers Jackson.
They're modifying their
Piers Jackson to talk a little bit about, and it is only top level.
Squadron stuff.
You'll see. I even tried to get some more
Vanguard
later on in the year about Vanguard. So, producer Adam, do you want to roll that little interview? Hello, Piers. Welcome back to the sofa. This is the second time in a row, almost. I think.
It is, I think.
We are
Vanguards typically are the first line of defense.
So you're here for a reason.
Historically.
So we have just shown off the timeline for Elite Dangerous in 2025. Some very exciting times ahead. And obviously there's some stuff on there that says new features. And I very kindly asked if you talked about the first new feature. And so, Piers, what is it?
So, drum roll. The first new feature will be called Vanguards.
Right.
And it is the spiritual successor to Squadrons.
Good evening, Dark Thorn.
So this is a super exciting update that will be coming later in this year. Obviously, now I know the team are actively working hard behind the scenes on this. There's a lot of stuff you're investigating, so I'm going to try not to pick too hard at this. But it's a really cool, update. And like you just said, there, it is a spiritual successor to Squadrons. I know Squadrons. It was something we had in the past. It had a lot of sort of goals we wanted to achieve, and maybe sometimes didn't meet those goals. So this is kind of some of the stuff we're trying to look to address with this new feature.
Are you Dark Thorn?
Can you give an example about top line? And I'm going to try not to tease too much out of you because we'll do this later on. Some of the things that a Vanguard joining Vanguard will provide.
Going great. How about yourself?
So I guess the key thing we're trying to do with the Vanguard system is to improve communication, social gaming within Elite, to allow people who want to experience the game in the same way to be able to come together, have an area that they can call their own in the UI.
How goes it for you, Darkthorn? It's going good for me. Started a bit late for myself tonight.
So there'll be a leader,
but
as there is now.
Other than that, it's going good.
Set goals and objectives for other members of the squad. So as a leader of the Vanguard, you'll be able to set your group up to undertake certain activities and be rewarded for them. So let's say as a bunch of players, you want to do mining as an activity. You can set that as
I hear that.
Vanguard and receive perks
I
for
hear that.
working as a group to do that.
Okay, so there's actually a reward to doing this. It's not just
long day at work.
Like something. By doing that activity, you'll be rewarded by a perk. Now, I'm not asked what they are yet because I know the team are busy working on what they're going to look at, but that's a really exciting change to this social mechanic, right, of what Vanguard's going to be.
You can also compare your Vanguard against other.
I was going to ask. There's going to be Vanguards that are going to want to know who's doing the best in what particular area, right? So that's really cool, and also be great for players that are joining, maybe joining Elite for the first time and to find their way and meet a group of players with a shared experience. Is there anything else that they'll be able to do with those players?
I think it's really important that that we look at this as a mechanism for onboarding new players to the game. You know, Elite's a big game. It's deep. There's a lot to learn in it. We know that it can be daunting for new players. So one of the things we want to do with this is to incentivise more experienced players to create Vanguard and bring newer players into them and onboard them to the game, help them with the game really, just to get them going.
And are we going to see, you mentioned there'd be like a UI space for the Vanguards. Are we doing anything else with the comms in the game to support
what
Vanguards
those all
communicating with each
about.
other?
Yeah, so we'll have sort of almost an offline element, which is in the UI, but we also want to take this into the game so that the communication between players in a Vanguard, also being able to communicate more easily with players who are not in your Vanguard, potentially to invite them to join.
Recruit them to your, yeah, that's cool. And something I thought was very cool, only because, well, I'm not lazy, I'm a little bit lazy, but it sometimes is daunting going into a new activity, say, for argument's sake, let's say AX Combat, which I guess is probably one of the tougher things you can take on, certainly if you're a new player, because you might need some specialised kit, and there's a certain way of fighting the Thargoids. Would there be a Vanguard? What else could a Vanguard offer us, like if they're an AX Vanguard? Is there anything else that you might have?
So I guess the feature you're trying to tease out of me here, Alf, is...
subtle, aren't I?
It's very subtle. Yeah. We're looking to create the equivalent of a bank, a repository where, and we're still working through the details on this, where you might be able to share credits or modules or ships. So the Vanguard itself actually has a banking area that's beneficial to its members.
That's super cool. I mean, I know, and again, not committing to anything right now because there's lots of different things that go on behind the scenes to make sure that certain things can be investigated, that those features work, etc., etc., etc. But again, thinking about it logically all the way through, onboarding a new player into a particular chosen discipline, be it exploration, mining, AX Combat. It's a much less daunting task. You'll be in a Vanguard with like-minded players with more experience of you potentially. You'll be set goals that be, I guess.
Yeah, no worries, Shimpasta. Take your time.
And if you're really struggling, there'll be this area where you can have a repository where you can say, hey, look, you know what, you're going out. Here is maybe a ship, maybe a module, maybe some AX engineered weaponry for you to pop on your ship and go out and take on your first scout or your first interceptor, whatever it's going to be. And then, of course, how this all works with the rest of the game, and then all the stuff that you can time, all the other mechanics we've got, like Power Play 2.0 is in there now, and system colonization is coming in, and these Vanguards can work hand in glove in achieving those sort of goals. So very, very exciting stuff. So it's a lot of stuff, and I'm saying it to you like you don't know, but it's a huge stuff. It's a huge amount of stuff, right?
You know, it builds on top of both Power Play and colonization. You know, we're going to allow player-led factions to exist here, so you can take that as a Vanguard and push it into the BGS. And play through colonization and Power Play. So,
and I know you've been a big advocate of allowing players to create their own mark in the galaxy. I think this is just another step forward of doing it. So very, very exciting. And I know it's only top level stuff, but now we get a gist of what Vanguards is going to be. Now, there was another feature on that list. Is there anything you can tell us about that feature, Piers?
I'd have thought Vanguards would have been enough, Arf.
You know what I'm like.
I'm afraid we're not ready to talk about that just yet, but maybe we'll come back later in the year and reveal.
Well, I'll make
please,
you. I'll make you.
please,
Oh, well, look,
I
Zach,
would
I
like
tried,
some
but
more.
Piers, as always, thank you so much for coming. I know your time is precious, and thank you to the whole team.
Please,
'cause I know how
I
busy
would
they
like
are.
some
I know
more.
how much hard work they're putting into all of these, the ships we're seeing
Oh
on the
my
roadmap,
gosh.
the features that you've got
Yeah,
planned.
dude.
And
Please,
just the
I would
general
like
passion
to
for
hear
these things. So thank
more.
you
I'm
from all of
sure
us
you
to
would.
And you've got to
right?
come back now to talk about that next feature. It's agreed. It's written. Back to me in the studio. So there we go. That was the wonderful Piers talking about Vanguards as a very top-level overview. But I think what the team are going for there, as we said before, is a spiritual successor to Squadrons.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot that it ties into. Obviously, you heard Piers say that it will tie into the BGS. There'll be Vanguard leaders who'll be able to set missions. You'll be able to look at. They're investigating the option for having a bank to share modules or ships potentially.
Yep.
I think this all ties into allowing players to make that mark in the galaxy, right? Go out there, find an area, communicate, play together.
Yep.
And that's just, again, top level. It's coming in summer. We'll do more stuff on this as we get closer to it.
Yeah.
And we haven't touched on what that ship's going to be in the summer.
No.
Which I think you'll like. The one in the autumn we haven't talked about. And we
You'll
haven't even
probably like that one.
started talking about the feature that's coming end of the year.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of stuff. And the sort of stuff, like I said, we're happy to confirm right now. There's other stuff the team are working on and evaluating at the moment. So some of this stuff may change. And if we come back on and things are going to change, we'll update.
I'm about
this
to
roadmap.
jump into it, chat.
One of the things we can talk about there in terms
I'm
of
going
that
to
is,
try to see if I
is
can
just showing
stick
some of
my
the-
own claim.
the top level stuff. But
Hopefully.
we are still going to be looking at doing a series of quality of life updates.
Right now, I'm
throughout the
just
year.
doing a
And these will touch on sort of
refresher
no
on
missions that we
what
have in
was
the game.
talked about
Also
this
going back and
morning,
looking at
since
rebalancing
I
some of our
missed the
feature work.
stream.
So
Yep.
Power play stuff, we'll go back and have a look at that.
Yep.
We're not just putting these features in and leaving them.
No.
We're going back and we're going to be addressing them. We're constantly monitoring. I saw somebody in here saying, can somebody have a look at rebalancing power play? We're constantly looking at power play, always looking at this sort of stuff. And the team having their agendas, and they are working through a roadmap of those sort of quality of life updates. And when we know when they're coming in, we'll add them onto the roadmap.
Correct. Yeah.
as well.
So this roadmap is very, very much as of right now, this is where we stand on the sort of major touch points for the year. So as you said, once we have locked in sort of dates for some of those quality of life bits that we're working on, we'll talk about
No
them.
problem. And we'll have you back. Probably every
I'm
month,
sure.
Zach, I
Yeah,
reckon.
feels
You
like
may as well be
tradition.
my co-host
I
because
know.
you're going to be here on the sofa every single month,
I know.
I reckon.
Yeah.
All right. So we've covered off a lot today on the show. We've gone through an awful lot of stuff on Planet Coaster 2, looking at all the stuff that came in Update 2, that's coming in Update 3. We're talking about the flumes that are arriving, all the changes of physics, the amazing fact that Western theme is arriving, 250 plus pieces, I think it was, that's arriving on March the 20th. So that's literally 3 weeks away, I think. We looked at all the stuff that's coming for Zoo, the Oceania pack that's coming out, and the Eurasia pack that's coming out next month. We looked at the update for F1 that went out. That's literally a game changer for that game. So if you haven't seen that, please check it out. And then obviously, Zach, you joined me on the sofa, and we talked about a year ahead of Elite, which is packed full of ships and content.
Yep.
It's been a great show. Thank you so much for everyone that's tuned in. Thanks for your time. It means a lot to us that you tune in to watch this every month. We'll be back next month, Wednesday, the 26th of March at 6 o'clock. For everyone here at Frontier, big love to you. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon. Mwah!
All right. So, shall we get to it, chat? It's game time, I guess. So, enough monkeying around. Go ahead, jump in. See where I'm at. See if I can find a candidate system to launch a beacon. Alrighty. Here we go. All right. Can't connect. Huh. Oh, there it goes. Since I'm just claiming a system and don't know what I'm doing, I'll just experiment a bit and see what's going on with it. All right.
I'll pay good for weapons in this port is strictly forbidden. We thank you for your cooperation.
No local. Wow. That's shit. Shoot.
Better, fresher, clearer, sounding, natural, unmistakable.
Now. All right. So there we go. System colonization, baby. Yeehaw. We got one. Right out here. Huh. Let's find one. So what do we got? So within good evening, good sir. How are you? Are you cryogenics? Hopefully well. Well, first, we're going to look at our map. Good. We're looking at a region of approximately 15 light years. Canopus. 15. Whole region around us. There we go. Good. Anyone here? That one's perfect. Okay. Think of my course before traveling back to the UK. Oh, really? Okay. Have you tried this yet, cryogenics? Here. Four of them. Right. Getting out the ferry, my co-driver is driving at the moment onto the ferry. Oh, so you're on a ferry. Okay. Going good myself. It's going good myself. Oh, what happened? It froze. Something. Lurking from work, yep. Ew. Okay. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Being difficult for some reason. Um, why is it freezing? Okay. Required commodity. Not this game, nope. Titanium's gonna be the real problem. Steel's gonna be what kills me on this. Hey, I had to have 14. So an outpost is probably so is scientific. Is not claimable? Boo! It said it's not claimable. Are you kidding me? That. Well, okay. Okay. So, which ones are claimable? Here too. Got it. Good. We have one. We have a live one. It's alive. It's alive. So, what we're going to do is now that it's live, we have 24 hours deploy a beacon 11 light years away. Right. How do I deploy the beacon? Do I have that module in my hip? The deploy beacon. Using the system colonization suite internal. I have that one. System colonization internal. Which one is that? Yeah. Pyro right now, it's not really interesting me right now. Star Citizen at the moment, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the idea, but so hey, chill. SC Space Colonization Suite. Okay. Gotcha. So, this show. Okay. What's up, chill? We're about to deploy a beacon Here we go. We're heading out to my deployment site, which is 13 light years from here.
Docking coupler disengaged. Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
Landing gear retracted.
All right. How you doing, Chill? Doing good? Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Doing well. All right, we're gonna claim this system. Basically on the frontier.
You have exceeded the station exclusion zone. Watch your 6, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I've been hearing some weird stuff about that, lately. Chill.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't know what I believe about that, but we'll see. You know, they all say it all comes out in the wash, you know, right?
Incoming message.
Wait, I didn't claim this system, did I? No, I didn't. Not this. There are people already here. Unbelievable. There's actual people here.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, it's too easy to get drug into the mud with that stuff. I agree with you, Eugenics.
System scan complete.
Is that it? Oh, damn. There's nothing here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, shoot. There's nothing even here. It's hard. Darn it. Well, this is kind of ridiculous. I wasted perfectly good money on stupid oh well. This will give me valuable experience. I cannot believe. Alright, let's deploy those. Even though this is in a stupid area.
Heatsink deployed.
Hold on. So how do you... Okay. We're a kilometer away. So am I not able to thing? Stop that.
Heatsink deployed. Heatsink deployed.
Hey, I'm gonna take the... Okay, what's the... I should be able to launch my beacon. I'm not able to. Okay.
Cannot comply.
Okay. So, how do you launch? Okay. So, it's an auxiliary. There we go. Which is ridiculous. $3 minutes. Oh, this I gotta see. Which way is it gonna come from? That's gonna be interesting to see. It arriving. Have either of you guys seen mega ships or anything arrive before? be fascinating. You've never seen a mega ship or anything arrive in Pasta. Oh my god, you're in for a treat. This thing is enormous. It'll be here in 3 minutes, tops. Oh, here it comes. It's arriving in 2 seconds. 2 minutes. Oh, they're enormous. I have to look in the direction. Here it comes. Oh, they're huge. They're like carriers. $60 seconds. Let's see if it does the whole witch space distortion thing. Kind of hoping it does with the star nearby. It may just come out of nothingness, because it's a beast. $30 seconds. Stand by. In a minute. Yeah. Waiting. Should be a big opening hole in space. It'll just pop out of. Unless it's stuck on. Wait. I hear something. It's huge, Shimpasta. This thing's gigantic. I don't know. Maybe it got stuck in transit. These are ships that are built to jump 500 light years, Shimpasta, not bulk cruiser. Oh, maybe I messed up. Hold on. Is it already here? Oh, it's already here. Oh, it already jumped here. Never mind. So we're gonna head to this guy. Oh, that's why I was too far away. I did mess up, yes. Y'all can laugh now. Ha ha.
Comply. Frameshift drive charging.
I thank you for the vote of confidence.
2, 1. Engage. Incoming message.
Honestly, it won't be too hard to get to. I just hate that I had to use a system that had no resources as a base. Sucks. Because all the other systems around here were taken. But that's okay. Lesson learned. Hauler and a Cobra Mark V. Alright. Alrighty. Here it is, Shimpasta. Look at this behemoth. We're 9 kilometers away. Yeah, it is huge.
Docking request granted.
Cool. Alright, so where are we landing? Landing pad 9. It has everything. Just about. Including room and bath and everything else. Wow, we're already mass locked. Yay. I've actually never seen a mega ship in person before. It's ginormous. Look at this thing, Shimpasta. We're not even 2 miles. We're still 2 miles from it. This is one of the largest ships in this entire game. Where's my landing pad? Because I'm trying to figure out where my landing pad is. Wow, there's a lot of traffic here. Just saw a landing pad. Up. No. To Beluga. Where's my... Okay, I'm a bit confused. This is 29. I'm in the higher number. That's 32. So, okay. 9's probably on the other side of the ship. There's 9. Okay. And the landing pads on this are enormous. And of course, I'm backwards. Like normal people, I can't park with a flip. Belly flip. There we go.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
All right. All right. See what I can do here. Local David Williams. Let's say, guys, schedule the game. Okay, brother. Huh. I need... Yeah. May have to end up abandoning this system because there's no way it's going to grow any bigger with no planets or stars or anything to grow from here at all. There's no way. I hate it. Who else is colonizing it? All right. So, got a lot of reds, people who aren't good at the region. That would be the only successful. Okay. What am I trying to build here? Aluminum. Well, do I have any commodities I can transact? Copper. I don't think I have anything I can use. Polymers, water purifiers, titanium, ether ores. Okay. Well, this is going to be difficult. Hold on just so. Picture of this. Now. All right. There's a friend of mine asking where I am. So. Kind of cool. I'm just trying to figure out logistics where to get the ore. This is going to be a pain. It's got to be done. I'm not finding these pictures. There's the cat. Okay, there's cat. Okay. So. Hang on. Man, this sucks. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do, chat. Is there a way to cancel this without wasting your money? So there are no planets here. I'm just going to have to try and do what I can with this system. Yeah, I haven't asked. I'm sure I could bring some materials here, but man. Yes. Okay. All right, chat. Backing out to menu.
Greetings to all visitors. Please align to your assigned pair, and thanks for choosing this facility.
All right. Okay. Colonization beacon. All right. Friend? I don't know what you're talking about, Luna. What friend? I zoom in. All right. So, actually waiting for somebody, so got no clue what you're talking about. All right. Where's he at? Very good distance. Oh no. Where is he? All right. So, uh, All right. Okay, so he's an HR 752. Okay. So he's 275 light years. Okay. So he's an HR. Where is he? Remember, the HR something. Go by the normal. There he is. All right. Oops. Okay, you. Checking in with his squad mate. Seeing how far along he is with his project. Okay. So I might re-outfit my ship for some level of still 2%. Okay. Gotcha. What the crap? Got a no planet system. So this is not going anywhere for 3 weeks.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
All right. Catching up with my squad mate. We're gonna head toward him for now. See if at least one of us can get the system repaired or fixed.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get this ship more outfitted, probably with some cargo facilities. On. Okay. Is he gonna kick me? Well, this was okay. Come on, darn it. Well, this is probably a bug. This is not good. Why is it doing that? Whoa. Wow, that was weird.
Fuel scooping.
How did you do that?
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, that was insane. Right. Well, that was strange. Wonder World. Okay. It does. No content. Okay. Sphere.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, I'll say. Does. And now it's servers are probably all on the fritz today. Yeah. What? Come on. Thank you. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. System scan complete.
My gosh. Yeah. Right. All right. Darn it.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Head to my friend's system. 7524. We're gonna bookmark it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Perfect.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Yeah, they're definitely crisp ball, that's for sure.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, we're about to arrive at my buddy's system. HR 7524.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's a white star. Probably just the star, sadly. But he's so we'll see.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
And a bunch of stars. Interesting. We got refuel, auto dock.
System scan complete.
Cool. Oh, we're here. Yeah. Colonization ship. The map. So it has commodities, refuel, construction depot, missions. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, they let me land. They might not. Being that I'm not in great standing with the Imperials. Might try to. Well, not here. This planet, this system has no planets to even build around. We're having to build around stars. Everybody took all the good places. For now. You can, but you have to get lucky with the luck of the draw, man. Right now, nobody's really having a good luck of the draw. If I get blown up, I'm gonna be mad. Right.
Docking request granted.
Gotcha. Need landing pad 1. Interesting. Okay, landing pad 11. This is a mega ship. A bit different from standard ships that cruise this area. These mega ships, like this one, are used for a lot of purposes. Say it's on the other side. $27, $28. Bet 11's on the other side. Ooh. Not these. Well, you can, but they're hell. So I've been told. There is at 11. Waiting for pad 11. Turn it. You can own one of these if you got 5 billion credits. 19. Come on, 11. 11. Kind of okay, bud. Where's 11?
Scan detected.
Landing pad is nowhere. Shoot. Am I missing something, chat?
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, it should be. Should be an illuminated landing pad. Like, landing pad number 11 is trying to land before I run out of time here. There it is. Okay. Right there. Here by the bridge. That's why I couldn't see it. Yeah, it's right here.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right. Oh. Oh wow, he's at 4% already. Not bad. Okay. You're funny. Nah, it's not drugs. This is for building the starport in the area. You're basically expanding your influence in your little empire, yeah. Hold on, just. All right, I'm trying to figure out where my buddy is. All right. See if I can contact him. All right, I'm heading to Port de Lacey. Now that I know where this system is, head to the nearest system. To Shada.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
So where's Tashada? An imperial place. Okay. Well.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. Build up some reputation in the Empire, at least.
4, 3, 2.
There's a name I've not heard in forever.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
The map. Let's hope they don't have it. Can I dock here with a medium? Relatively nearby system. See if they'll let me land it. Yep, big and small one.
request denied.
Why? Huh. And I denied.
Docking request denied.
Hold up.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
Okay. Let's go to a different planet or moon, it looks like. Well, just a map. Hoping to avoid going in a Corliss. What are they? But
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I mean, punks about it. Okay. I think it's because I had too big a ship. The Asp is not a small girl. It's a big girl. Big old ship. Might have to dock here. Well, that was definitely annoying and embarrassing. That's okay. Until we're within 7.5.
Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 30.
And am I landing on 30? And 30. Very funny. This is an older Corley. Or is this an Orbis? Careful on approach.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. Made it in here. This is an Imperial base.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew.
There we go. Very nice. I don't really have a... Let's go ahead and... Huh. Do we have any universal cartographics? Tell them here. Hopefully something good.
Incoming message.
Cordial. You friendly, yes. Good. Right. Go ahead and pay my dues. Okay. Friendly, yes. Pity. All right. What did I do? All right. I should have improved my standing with the Empire just a little bit.
I've got a morally dubious opportunity.
For many, it's home. That's why.
All right, that should do it. Might change my... Let's see how that changed my overall deal with the... Hopefully it's better. Good. Sorry about that. Rank none. Local power. Imperial. Reputation neutral. Still not on their good side, but yeah. Let's see what ships they have here that I can buy. Okay. Purchase ships. What do we got? Anything useful? Probably not. Go. Type 6. Go. That's a Type 8. Greek Mark II. Type 9 Heavy. Viper Mark 4. Mandalay. Python Mark II. These are things. Oh. My man back is let's leave them at Canopus. Well, maybe one or two of them. We need something with big hauling. What would that be? Heavy ass. I can buy some better shit. Let's see. I don't need an adder. Cobra 3. Do we have a Cobra 5 here? Type 8. Well, I could buy another. There's a Type 6. Cobra 3. 6. Peel back. What's the standard type? Well, you need a freighter if I'm going to do what I need to do here. Do I want the keel back? Alliance Crusaders. Defense. Transfer. Python Mark. Okay, let's purchase a ship outright. This is ridiculous. White type 7, but it's ugly as sin. Made for large. Smaller. Oh, let's get the keel back. Keel back. These are, at least we have some weapons on this ship. Good outfitting. Fully outfit this guy. Some better equipment. Four internals. We'll jump 11 light years. We need a power plant. A 2E. Something a little stronger. We need have enough for 2A. I think that's the highest. It's a 4E. Could have been a power X. Okay. So 4A. Power. Thrusters. 4B. Frame shift drive. 4D. 4A. 22 light year. There's a D. Made it a little lighter. Plenty of fuel. Power distributor. One E. One. That would help it, but it would make it way less maneuverable. 2A. Ups its light year jump range. Too crazy. Oh, it's a 3E. We want 3. I don't think we can. Go with 3D. There we go. That's a bit better. 3A, 3D, or 3T. Wow, this is an outfitted freaking keelback, y'all. I haven't had one of these in a long time. One of these. To keep outfitting it. What we got? Medium hard points. Give it some good weaponry. Good weaponry. Let's give it some. There's a thought. Mining shit. Yes. How much power draw does it? I feel like 15 power though. It's ridiculous. 2D. Internal. Optional internal. Right. We have a 16 cargo rack. 32. Shield generator class 3. Okay. Super cruise. Browse and replace. What we want, since we're fixing to do some mining at some point, refineries. The 1E. So we have a 1D. Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to do here, replace module. Need to replace the module. That's a 4. It's a 3E. 3D be there. 3C. Picture perfect. And And for the other cargo, let's replace this with a larger cargo. Largest cargo hold we got. Perfect. That's going to be a lot of freight, chat. Yeah. Let's store this for 1 and 2. How we doing? Perfect. It came out great. Yes. Got the wrong mining laser. Darn it. Got the wrong mining laser. Perfect. I'm going to do some updates for Star Citizen probably. Okay, chat. Noise. Except one more. Make it two more. What I'm trying to do is build out my happiness with the local settlement. Alright, my ship is set up for mining and some exploration if I need to in the keelback. Not the best explorer, but yeah, it'll do what it needs. As soon as I do these pay-ups, I am going to go to sleep because it's midnight and I have classes in the morning.
Good to see you.
Sorry. Kind of in the way. There we go. Million credits. Yeah, that does. So how's my Imperial? See how that works. Could have done good. I got this guy set up for now, at least hopefully the Empire doesn't fire it. 0%. All right. Oh, that gives me an idea. Let's buy some stuff here. Commodities. What do we have? I have 48 that I can buy. Tritium. Need that. We have aluminum here. Galactic map. Okay, so this is So I'm a good ways from there. So all right, I'm set up for what I need to do tonight or tomorrow. How much do I have? I'm gonna exit tonight. Quit the desktop. I am beat and tired, chat, but I will be back on here. Gravity noise is right. At probably no. Anyways, I'm just gonna wish everyone a good night. Oh,